Thursday night is must-see TV, and it's must-see TV right here on the Valley Channel as we have an in-Valley rivalry game that's, well, it's pretty big. Logan and Mtn Crest, both teams 4-1. Really, you'd think this one's for the region championship, even though there's a couple of weeks to go.
Well, even though the region championship's still up for grabs, the team that wins this tonight will get a berth in the playoffs. So this is a huge game tonight. And, of course, it's Mtn Crest Logan. Hello.
Logan, they found their offense. You know, I don't think they ever really lost that offense. Their biggest thing is their defense is back this year, and they've been tough. Their defense has been awfully tough. Mtn Crest, always tough on both sides of the ball.
Well, that's what's got to happen tonight for both teams. Whoever can stop the high-powered offenses of either team, probably going to win this game tonight.
Could be a quarterback duel with DJ Nelson, Luke Falk, and Alex Caressa. Alex Caressa, one of the best all-time in the state.
Yeah, he's leading the 4A in the state in yards. 4A, sorry about that, yardage, and he's a fantastic quarterback. But the other side of the ball has some great quarterbacks as well.
All right, don't go anywhere. Game of the week coming up next.
Introducing the Gold's Gym Complete In-Home Circuit Training System. You get the door gym, core straps, and push-up stands with rotational resistance, plus the circuit training workout DVD that'll transform your body in just 20 minutes a day. Start your training with the Grip Lock Door Gym. Turn any door frame into your personal gym instantly. Targeting each muscle group is as easy as changing your grip. Work your arms with killer tricep dips, then hook into the bar for six-pack abs. Continue your training with Comfort Tech core straps. Hanging crunches are the fastest way to a strong, sexy stomach. Finish your training with Gold's Gym exclusive push-up stands with 360 degrees of rotational resistance. By adding resistance, you build muscle faster. Burn more calories in less time with this circuit training DVD. Buy all these individually and you'd pay as much as $140. Act now and get the Gold's Gym circuit training system for only $49.99. Order now and you'll get this special circuit training wall chart free.
Huge game on the Game of the Week tonight. Mtn Crest visits Logan, and all of the action is brought to you by Icon. Health and fitness, never give up. Aggie Sports Grill, the place to be. Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors. Magical Moon Toys, come check out Pee Wee's Sweet Shop. Sports Academy and Racket Club, your results, your life. Discount Tire and Automotive, so much more than a tire store. Intermountain Sports Medicine, stay in the game. U&I Furniture. It's always a better buy at U&I. S.C. Needham Jewelers, middle of the block, sign of the clock. Lewiston State Bank, your hometown bank. ARS Flood and Fire Cleanup will fix your disaster. Cache Valley Specialty Hospital, you do have a choice in emergency care. It's Audio and Video, Cache Valley's audio and video specialist. The Logo Shop, we logo stuff, all kinds of stuff. And the Valley Channel, Cache Valley's television station. Hello everyone and welcome again to the Game of the Week on the Valley Channel. We are at Crimson Field on the campus of Logan High School. Logan, Mtn Crest, and Lee, an early game for the inside track for the region title.
Well, you're right. Both these teams have played fantastically well to start the season, both with one loss. And you're right, this is almost like Clash of the Titans in the region. You know, we had a chance to talk to both coaches. I caught up with Coach Favero first and talked to him about this game. We'll get to hear from both of them in just a second, but the implications of this game and the state playoffs and seeding are huge. And this crazy thing is as you look out on the field, it's senior night here at Logan. They still got 3 games to play.
3 on the road for Logan after this huge contest against Mtn Crest. Coach Mike Favero spent time with Lee Vaughn a few moments ago, talked about tonight's game.
Coach Favero, not only are you 2 5-1 teams meeting tonight, but you're Logan and Mtn Crest. How big is this game?
Oh, it's great. It's a great environment for fans and players and coaches and anybody who's interested in the game, so we're excited to be part of it.
We're excited to be part of it, too. Tell us about your team, how you get ready for a team like this, just work on your stuff. What do you do this week?
Brace the challenge and look forward to the opportunity to play against a great team and a Valley rival, and our guys are looking forward to it. We're getting better every week, so we're going to come out swinging and see if we can't land a few punches and see how it goes.
So as a head coach, do you build the rivalry emotion? Are you trying to keep that in check and just play your game? What's your strategy?
It's about confidence, which is a combination of repetition and belief and understanding. So it's not, they're all the same. You win or lose a region game, or you lose a region game. They all equal the same. So the added incentive, you don't have to, our guys that try to keep them relaxed and keep them believing in what we do. And so it's exciting. It's exciting. We have a young team where we feel like we're getting better every week. So this will be a great test and challenge for us and see if we are or if we aren't. We're going to learn from it either way. So we're thrilled.
Super. Look forward to it. See you at halftime.
Awesome. Thanks, Lee.
This is our featured player of the game. Everybody has to step up big, of course, in this Logan team tonight, but McKay Horsley has played great in the last games we've done on the Valley Channel this season. His best outing was against Park City. 4 receptions for 106 yards and 2 touchdowns. He scored 6 on the season, and he's averaging just over 4 yards per catch.
Everybody talks about the quarterbacks in this tonight's game, but I mean, they've got some good receivers on both sides of the ball to throw to, and they use a lot of receivers.
Yes, they do. They like to get it around all over the place, and as a matter of fact, Logan used a lot of quarterbacks.
All right, Coach Mark Wooten also talked with Levon earlier and gave his spin on the game tonight.
Coach Wooten, your coaching staff is known for having a laid-back mindset, a little relaxed. Maybe not this week. Tell me about this week.
We've had a good week of practice. We know Logan is a team that has very good players, a great scheme, and so we feel like we've had their attention this week. The kids have been very focused, and they practice very hard.
Now, this is, of course, the 5-1 versus 5-1 matchup. How big is this game? It kind of goes without saying, but I still want to hear it from you.
Well, the team that wins tonight controls their own destiny, is what's just said quite often in athletics. And so, you know, we played Box Elder and Bonneville, who are 2 good teams, and you know, we feel like these 3 teams are probably as good a teams as there are, and the Skyview's right there as well. And so, you know, a win tonight for either school is going to be a great thing.
Well, you mentioned Box Elder. You played them last week. Very tough game. Tell me what you brought from that to this game.
Well, you know, they battled us hard, played hard. We knew they would. It was a war for us. The first half we were only up 7-0, and they gave us, you know, they really came at us and were very physical, and our kids just kept battling and made plays in the second half. We got a few turnovers and scored quickly. We were able to put the game away.
All right, thanks for your time, Coach. Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
We'll take a look at our featured player for Mountain Crest. That's Troy Pickett, number 9. He is.
Well, that's not.
That's not Troy Pickett. Do they have 2 number 9s out there?
No, that's number 9 for the Ogden Tigers last week. But let's talk about Troy Pickett. This is what you get when you got a non-sports guy doing the production. Now let's talk about Troy Pickett, because I think he is pivotal in this ballgame tonight.
Sorry, let me compose myself. He is a fantastic receiver. Had 46 receptions on the season for 7.7 yards per catch and 605 yards in total this season with 6 touchdowns. He is a big target. He's about 6'4", 205 pounds, and look for Crest to look for him all night long.
And make sure you tell him on his TV debut that we put somebody else on. He was just too ugly.
I was trying to figure out why he was throwing the ball. I didn't even look at the head.
Hey, the player of the game gets a certificate for the kitchen sink from Angie's. You want to know what that's? We've been talking about it all season. There you go. That's how they serve it. Oh my goodness, Levon, look at that.
Yeah, Angie's is a place where locals eat, and it's been owned locally since 1983. Since you were like 14, Eric. 13. Try 13. Yeah. Sabor started as a dishwasher. Now he's the man over there at Angie's. Great place to eat. But yeah, every one of these players of the game each and every week get a certificate to go down there and see if they can clean the kitchen sink. Mountain Crest won the toss. They're going to defer till the second half, so Logan will have the ball to start. We're getting into the national anthem right now as the Mustangs take the field. We'll be back with the kickoff. You're watching the Game of the Week on the Valley Channel.
Academy, your club, your results, your life.
Hi, I'm Bryce with UNI Furniture in downtown Logan, where we have been in business for 80 years. How have we done it? Well, we've had great prices on high quality furniture, and we've had great customer service as well. And remember, it's always a better buy at U&I.
Beautiful fall night in Cache Valley. It's a little group there singing the national anthem a cappella. And beautiful, beautiful night. You look up on the mountains, you can see the greens and the yellows and the reds. Oh my. Down on the field, you can see the orange and the blue and the white and the crimson and the gold. Oh my.
I'm excited about this game. It's fantastic.
2 huge football games in Cache Valley this weekend, and this will probably be the better of the 2.
I think you're right. That's a fantastic observation. Both these teams very ready to play. Both of them really healthy coming into this game, which you really like in a matchup like this. You hate it when it's marred by injury, which tomorrow's game might be. If you're watching this on tape delay, it's already happened, so you know what happened.
Well, when the injury bug's bitten a team so bad that your coach is on the IR with the neck injury and everything,
yeah, that's
Coach
bad.
Gary Anderson, that's just bad. That's bad luck.
That's just bad. Well, the one thing you got to do, you got to play this game to win. You got to play it hard. You got to try and keep yourself healthy, and you're using this as a springboard to get into the playoffs. There's some very, very tough teams in 4A throughout all of 4A. East sits at 6-0. Timpview atop Region 7 at 5-0 with Westlake right behind it at 6-0. They're tied for the region lead.
And they play this week.
Yeah, they play this week, so that'll end that unbeaten streak for one of those teams. Springville 5-1, and Hurricane leading Region 9, a 3A school, at 6-0.
That's a mixed region down there. The UHSAA voted to, and they have decided that 5A is going to 24 teams. 4A will also be 24 teams. They have not aligned those regions yet, so we don't know who's going to be in what region, though. But we do know there'll be 24 teams 5A, 24 teams 4A. At one time, there were people knocking around the idea that there might be a huge number of teams in 4A and less in 5A and the others.
Well, if there's one thing constant about the UHSAA and the classifications, it is change.
Every 2 years. They want to start doing those every 2 years because the situation's so fluid with the schools as far as, how many students are there, and the largest schools will stay in 5A. I'm sure these 2 schools will stay in 4A, although there's been talk that Mountain Crest is big enough to be in 5A.
It is a little bigger than Skyview now the last couple of years. It was Skyview for quite a long time, but Skyview is so far away from all the rest of the 5A schools, they decided not to do that.
Well, Logan will get to take the field first with their offense, barring a turnover on the kick return. We're ready to go on a Thursday night game. Utah State and BYU playing on Friday night, so these 2 teams playing in the evening here. The kick over the head of Jameson Hartman. And Logan will start DJ Nelson. The junior should be the starting quarterback.
Starting offensive lineup for the Logan Grizzlies tonight: Bo Artist, number 4, Kirby Olsen, number 10, DJ Nelson, number 12, McKay Horsley, we featured before the game, number 19, Jameson Hartman. You saw let that kick go into the end zone. John Schmidt, great hands last week, by the way. That was a fantastic catch by Schmidt. Josh Sadler, Latu Pani, Taylor Lawin, Hampton Ware, and Dalton Cole. Starting for Logan. We'll talk about the Mountain Crest offensive starters when they get on the field.
Mountain Crest shifting the defense around, and Nelson will keep looking for an opening right up the A gap, and there's about a yard for him. Second down. Definitely the best team Logan has played this year. Mountain Crest has played very tough schedule. Logan hasn't played quite as tough a schedule, but they've absolutely demolished the teams that they should demolish.
That's true, and Logan barely squeaked by Mountain View. It's really not doing too well in their region, but you're right, Mountain Crest have played Highland, Lone Peak, Woods Cross, the team from Las Vegas, and Bonneville and Box Elder. Tough schedule.
Artist with the catch, and it'll be 3rd down and 5 after a gain of 4. Artist, just a sophomore, getting a lot of playing time. It's a young Logan team, a lot of good football coming up, you would think, for Grizzly fans. Mountain Crest with 1 down lineman, everybody else standing up. Now another one puts his hand on the ground. So where are they going to come from? Mountain Crest always fielding a tough defense. And they're playing press coverage on the edges. Nelson flushed out, has pressure, gets away, but not enough to pick up the first.